Welcome to Nick's Tesla Life. So I happen to be driving on a road with a lot of curves and pretty bad weather, and I wanted to show you how much better V9 Autopilot is on local roads.
Take this turn. Yeah, takes that turn fine.
Really shouldn't be used on local roads, but I just wanted to demonstrate how well it's doing. I got my hands on the wheel and I'm monitoring it, but Autopilot has really improved a lot. So here you go. I disengaged Autopilot here with my brake, just tapping the brake. Had a stop sign, clearly have to disengage, and then after I get through this intersection, I re-engage Autopilot. I got scared here and took over. Car was just a little too close, so I took over and then re-engaged. Nice sweeping turn, and it handles it just fine. It doesn't slow down a single mile per hour. Curve coming up with a 30 mile an hour speed reduction, and I hold my hands close, but I let it steer and it handles it fine. It only reduced the speed by 1 mile per hour. You're going to see in a little while it will reduce your speed on some curves 5 or 10 miles per hour. This curve has a 25 mile speed reduction, and going into the curve I throttle down right there to 35. So most of the speed reduction here is because I reduced the speed, my cruise speed, but it even went below that to 33 miles per hour. Now it's sped back up to what I have it set to 35. Coming up to a intersection here, but there's a car there, so without doing anything it slows down and comes to a stop by itself.
And then starts up. It's really cool. Makes it through the intersection fine. Let's speed it up here a little bit.
Find a person and arrest him and get him off the street. And that is the most important element of the original phase of this prosecution. Now,
there's a pretty large puddle coming up, which is pretty dangerous, but it actually handles it fine.
Road lines disappear here completely. It does really nice estimating the predicting where the road lines should be. Slow down here a little bit. Probably could have taken that turn a little faster, but to be safe. Some puddles here. There's a Tesla. I wonder if he was slow down even more here. Tough turn.
So these two turns have a speed reduction to 20 miles an hour, so I manually throttled down to 30 and then went back to 35. But watch what happens on this turn.
I don't think Tesla car. Oh, I think it's slowing down by itself there, and it's hugging the inside of that line. That was interesting. Really saw that turn ahead of time. Let's see this one because it's not slowing down; it's actually speeding up. It doesn't see the stop sign, so I have to stop. I'm sure it sees the stop sign, but it doesn't. Isn't programmed to stop yet. Leaves are covering up the road lines a little bit here. Ah, look at that. It slows down and then takes that turn. That was nice. That's me to hold the steering wheel, but I wonder if it's going to slow down here. no road lines whatsoever.
It was a good example that Autopilot can't really be trusted on local roads. That was virtually a hard right turn on a local road, and Autopilot can't really handle anything like that. Speeded things up here. I had to take over and make this turn, and then I'll re-engage Autopilot.
Curious if it slows down on this curve. Yep, there it goes. It's slowing down. And it's taking it at a pretty good speed too. Didn't slow down too much, but it slowed down a little bit.
I sped up the video here just to show you what it looks like going down this section. There's pretty minor curves here, but it handles it fine. My hands are on the wheel, keeping safe. Coming up is a section or an intersection that I had a problem with a few weeks back, and I wanted to show you how perhaps the Tesla has learned how to deal with this one type of intersection. After I go through it, I'll show you what happened previously.
Here's this intersection again. I'm curious, I don't know whether I'm going the same speed, but let's see how it does. Interesting. It picked that up for a half a second, and then it stayed straight.
So let me show you what happened at this intersection previously.
Right there, yeah. Wow, just jumped left.
Notice as I approach the intersection, it thinks the road curves pretty sharply to the left, which caused it to steer left. And you'll see the steering wheel turn underneath my hands, and then I grabbed it and took it over. There's a truck coming right at me. I've used Autopilot with 8.1 for a while now, and I've never seen this occur on a local road before. I wonder if this is a problem with V9. So lastly, I wanted to show you a curve where I had to take over. So you really have to be ready at any time to take over from Autopilot on local roads.
Tough turn here. Throttle down, see if we can take it. It doesn't seem to, I think the lines go dot, dot, dot. And so it has trouble.
Hey, it's been 300 days since I took delivery of my Model 3, and I just wanted to thank everyone for supporting my channel. All I ask is that you share my videos with your friends. Thanks, everyone. Thanks for watching. If you want to see some of my other Model 3 videos, they're here in the top right. I just created a new channel, Nick's Pickleball Life, for my pickleball adventures. The name's weird, but the game is great, and you can find games virtually everywhere. If you want 6 months of free supercharging, please use my referral code listed on the bottom left. My Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram accounts are listed on the bottom right. And please don't forget to subscribe and tell your friends. Thanks, everyone. Bye-bye.